Part 1 of The Staircase at the Heart's Delight. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Carolin. The Staircase at the Heart's Delight by Katharine Green. Part 1. As told by Mr. Gryce. In the spring of 1840, the attention of the New York police was attracted by the many cases of well-known men found drowned in the various waters surrounding the lower portion of our great city. Among these may be mentioned the name of Elwood Henderson, the noted tea merchant, whose remains were washed ashore at Red Hook Point, and of Christopher Bigelow, who was picked up off Grosvenor's Island after having been in the water for 5 days, and of another well-known millionaire, whose name I cannot now recall, but who, I remember, was seen to walk towards the East River one March evening, and was not met with again till the 5th of April, when his body floated into one of the docks near Peck Slip. As it seemed highly improbable that there should have been a concerted action among so many wealthy and distinguished men to end their lives within a few weeks of each other, and all by the same method of drowning, we soon became suspicious that a more serious verdict than that of suicide should have been rendered in the case of Henderson, Bigelow, and the other gentlemen I have mentioned. Yet one fact, common to all these cases, pointed so conclusively to deliberate intention on the part of the sufferers that we hesitated to take action. This was that upon the body of each of the above-mentioned persons there were found not only valuables in the shape of money and jewellery, but papers and memoranda of a nature calculated to fix the identity of the drowned man, in case the water should rob him of his personal characteristics. Consequently, we could not ascribe these deaths to a desire for plunder on the part of some unknown person. I was a young man in those days, and full of ambition. So, though I said nothing, I did not let this matter drop when the others did, but kept my mind persistently upon it, and waited, with odd results as you will hear, for another victim to be reported at police headquarters. Meantime I sought to discover some bond or connection between the several men who had been found drowned, which would serve to explain their similar fate. But all my efforts in this direction were fruitless. There was no bond between them, and the matter remained for a while an unsolved mystery. Suddenly one morning a clue was placed, not in my hands, but in those of a superior official who at that time exerted a great influence over the whole force. He was sitting in his private room when there was ushered into his presence a young man of a dissipated but not unprepossessing appearance, who, after a pause of marked embarrassment, entered upon the following story. I don't know whether or no I should offer an excuse for the communication I am about to make, but the matter I have to relate is simply this. Being hard up last night, for though a rich man's son I often lack money, I went to a certain pawn-shop in the Bowery, where I had been told I could raise money on my prospects. This place, You may see it sometime, so I will not enlarge upon it.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?